In Terraria patch 1.3, we got a new class of weapon, the Yoyo. The Yo-Yo is nothing to sneeze about, whether it's for fun or doing damage to mobs. These things can be pretty destructive. Today, we're going to count down the Terraria top 5 Yo-Yos. As always, feel free to share your Terraria top 5 Yo-Yos down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. The ones I'm listing are all going to be in hard mode, so they may take a while to get, but they are pretty fun to say the least. So with that, let's go ahead and get started at number 5. The Yelets Yo-Yo has a pretty interesting name. It does have, though, a base damage of 60, which makes it quite good. It can be gotten in the jungle in hard mode after any mechanical boss has been defeated. It also has an 18 tile reach, and it has an airtime of 14 seconds. In Terraria combat, 14 seconds can be quite a long time, and the range itself is nothing to sneeze at. If you can get one mechanical boss down, this can be a pretty sizable upgrade for you. It looks like a simple yo-yo that's made out of wood, but maybe mahogany instead. Either way, silly name or not, the Yelets is nothing to forget about. Number 4. Release the Kraken! Yes, the Kraken is a hard mode yo-yo that's dropped post Plantera in the dungeon. It has a base damage of 90, making it quite strong, along with a 21 tile reach and an infinite airtime, which means this thing will stay out as long as you want it. You may have to do some grinding in the hard mode dungeon, but I'd say it's definitely worth it. Also, I like the ice blue color of this too, very fancy. Also, every time you get to use it, you get to say, "Release the Kraken!" Number 3. While the Valkyrie Yo-Yo isn't as strong as the Kraken, it does have a base damage of 70, so it's nothing to take lightly. It has a 23 tile reach, meaning it goes slightly further out, and it also has infinite airtime. The thing about this is it's part of the developer pack that you can get from treasure bags in expert mode. I do have to say the Yo-Yo does have a very interesting color scheme with a nice blue along with a purple to boot. Some might rank this lower than the Kraken, but I gotta say the color scheme looks nice. Having the range is also nice too. May not justify the drop in damage, but overall, I can dig it. Number 2. Oh, the Eye of Cthulhu. No, not the boss, the Eye of Cthulhu, the Yo-Yo. It actually drops during the solar eclipse. It drops from Mothron, but it only happens from post-Plantera, which means you must defeat Plantera first in order to get it from Mothron. Anyway, this has a base damage of 115. Ooh, that's strong. It also has a 23 tile reach, like the Valkyrie Yo-Yo, and it also has infinite airtime, which means you throw it out there and it just kind of hangs around till you're done with it. The Eye of Cthulhu design is amazing. It looks just like the Eye of Cthulhu. Well, without the teeth, of course. The Yo-Yo may have a weak knockback, but that base damage is nothing to joke about, and it can only get stronger. Using this Yo-Yo is one way of keeping your eye on the enemy. And finally, number 1. For all those Yo-Yo enthusiasts, you probably know by now Terrarium is gonna be here. This is the strongest Yo-Yo in-game with a base damage of 190. Wow. It's got a 25 tile reach, and of course infinite airtime, which means once again, you just set it and leave it. What's even more impressive, it actually shoots little projectiles that, while may not have a large range, still actually do a lot of damage as well. So this is gonna get your DPS flying. This can be one of the highest DPSing weapons in-game currently. And while I'm not big on the color scheme, I can see where they kind of modeled it after the Terra Blade with that green color. But what's interesting, it has a 1-drop imprint on it, the company that actually makes real-life yo-yos. Speaking of which, 1-drop will actually be making a purchasable version of the Terrarium. Go figure. 2 quick notes to throw out there. It has a very strong knockback and a 14% crit chance. So once again, this yo-yo really is the boss. Okay, friends and elements, thank you so much for watching. As always, please feel free to share your top 5 yo-yos down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Please be sure to rate the video as it helps the channel out, and thank you so much as well for all your wonderful support and helping the channel grow the way it has. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Everyone has played an important role. New viewers, be sure to subscribe for more Terraria content as well as other gameplays for things like Fallout 3 and much, much more. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and if not, then just simply fake it, and I'll see you again next time.